Hi everyone. So today we learned how to tell time and count money. So I'm gonna share my screen and go over some notes. So first thing we're gonna talk about is time. So on a standard clock that has 12 things, right? You got a 12. You have the 6 here, and then you have the 3 on the right and the 9 on the left. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you have a standard clock here, and you have a hour hand, you have an hour hand and a minute hand. The hour hand is shorter than the minute hand, and the hour hand tells you what the hour is. So the format we talk about time is something o'clock separated by this colon. And then what we have here are the minutes, and then what we have here is the hour. So to tell what the hour is, you first look at the hour hand, the smaller hand, and you look at where it's pointing. So let's say it's pointing over here, okay? I'll draw a minute hand as well, but that's not important right now. So first, when we have a problem like this, we look at which one is the hour hand, and we know that the shorter hand is the hour hand. So this is the hour hand right here. Next, we observe what the hour is. So actually, the hour could have 2 digits as well. So the hour is the number that is directly to the left of the hand. So what I mean by that is that you see how this arrow is pointing in between the 12 and the 1? So maybe, if it looks like it's close to the 1, but it's to the left of it, that's not right. The hour hand is the number that is to the left of the hand. It's not to the right. So it can't be 1. In order for the hour to be 1, the hand would have to be past 1 like that. But so we know it's 12 because 12 is the number directly left of the hour hand. And the minute would just be the longer hand, right? This one over here. And we look at what this is pointing. And the thing about clocks is that for hours, these are each go up by 1 increments, but for minutes, it goes up by 5. So if this minute hand was at 1, it would actually be 5. If it was at 3, it would be 15. If it was at 8, it'd be 40. So this minute hand is in between the 5 and the 6. So we know that it's in between 25 and 30. And it's not a very precise clock, but we can estimate that since it's closer to the 30, it's probably around 28. So we can guess that the time is 12:28. Let me give you another example. Let's say we have the hour hand pointing here, and then we have the minute hand pointing here. So what is the hour? Well, the hour is pointing directly at the 3. So it's not really to the left of it, but it is directly on it. So it would be 3. And we see that the minute hand is pointing at the 12. So what is the 12? The 12 for a minute hand would be 0, 0. You can think about it like every hour has 60 minutes. And when you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 45, 50, 55, 60, you wouldn't write 360. You would actually write 300 because the hour would reset after that. So that's some notes about telling time. I'm going to go briefly into counting money. So in terms of like dollar bills, this is like for US dollars. We have a $1 bill, we have a $5 bill, we have a $10 bill, oops, and we have a $20 bill. We also have a $50 bill and a $100 bill. I think that's it. We also have a $2 bill, but that one's not very conventional. Yeah. So I can't really show you pictures right now because I have to pull those up, but you can look up what each of those look like, and like which president is on which one, or what's on the back of it, what like national monument or something like that. Like Benjamin Franklin's on the 100. That's how you recognize the 100. It also says 100 on it. For coins, we have the penny, we have the nickel, we have the dime, and we have the quarter. We also have a 50-cent piece, but we won't talk about that right now. So the quarter is the biggest one. The dime is the smallest one. The penny is the second smallest, and then the nickel is the second biggest. So a penny is worth 1 cent. Oh, the penny is also bronze, so it's a different color than everything else. Let me see if I can show that. So it's like that color, and the other ones are silver, which I actually don't have that color. But the dime is worth 10 cents, which is kind of confusing for some students because it's actually the smallest one, so you think it's worth the least, but it's actually worth the second most. And the nickel is worth 5 cents. The quarter is worth 25. So the biggest one is a quarter. It's worth the most, 25. And it's called a quarter because it's a quarter of 100, which is $1. It's a quarter of a dollar, basically. Penny is 1 cent. That one's easy because it's a different color than the other ones. The nickel is 5 cents. That's the second biggest one, and the dime is the smallest one, which is 10 cents. So I hope that helped for someone out there, and thank you for watching.